Sabrina. It's been a pleasure and a joy to have such a beautiful, talented child in my room this year. More importantly, it has been a special privilege and an honor to teach my own child. You have a strong, confident will, and I have no doubts that you will succeed in all your endeavors.
I will encourage you.
I will support you.
I will love you always.
Love, Daddy, aka Mr. Keene. My dad wrote me this note in my 4th grade yearbook when he was my teacher. I remember the day that I asked him to sign it, and he told me that he would need a little while. So he held it hostage, and he deliberated over what to write. It wasn't until last year that I found this yearbook again when I was cleaning out my room. And over the past decade since this note was written to me, I've watched my dad keep his promises to me. He's never missed a piano recital or a dance show. He would always listen intently and act like he was interested when I had to practice all my speeches with him over and over again. And he's even my own personal copy editor. And since I came to college, every month my mom and dad have sent me a note in the mail, a handwritten letter, saying how proud they were of me, how much they love and miss me, and to keep up the good work. Everybody needs this kind of source of encouragement.
Strangers are no strangers to loneliness, and not everybody faces difficulties in life, but not everybody has someone to pick them up when they fall, like our friend Maria here. According to our research, 84.6% of students answered yes to the following question: are you or have you ever felt isolated, alone, or depressed? This would speak to about 35 out of 40 people, if that's what we have here today.
When you look at this number, what do you see?
I said a large number.
Well, it's more than just a number. It's the people around you. It's your close friends, the person standing in front of you in Starbucks, even the person standing in front of you right now. On August 2012, it was a new semester, new beginning. And while most people were coming into college with a fresh start, I was coming in with some extra baggage dragging behind me. Let's just say that the beginning of the semester wasn't the best time for me. Back home in Miami, my family situation was unsteady and struggling. And back here in Gainesville, my best friends had graduated and had moved on to other places to study. So, the beginning of the semester, stressed and alone, I tried doing what any other person would try to do. Go out, meet new friends, make new connections. It wasn't as easy as I thought, at least for me. I tried making that connection, giving that effort, but on the other side, I didn't really feel it coming back to me. So, stressed and alone, feeling all of this together, mixing with struggles from home and lost connections here, I couldn't stand it, and I didn't want that. The accumulating depression that came upon me, I didn't want that anymore. So I decided to act. I decided to make a change. And the only way that I thought about doing that was reaching out and making out with new friends. It helped me, and I wanted to reach out for other people.
We write handwritten love letters and distribute them anonymously across the UF campus.
We are UF Campus Cursive, and we believe that the world needs more love letters. Why? Because our words matter. It matters what we say to our friends and family and even strangers. Gossip and slander do have the power to grow, multiply, and strangle the people, their victims. But encouraging words have the power to heal.
88.8% said that they would like to be the recipient of a handwritten letter, and 92.3% said that they would be willing to complete a random act of kindness. Putting that into the numbers today, it would be around 34 to 37 of you guys, if there was 40 people in here. We also know that a lot of people don't have that necessary outlet for these random acts of kindness, and we want to be one resource that you always know that you can turn to.
So, in order to be an available outlet for everyone, we had to make our project accessible to the public. And we did this by distributing over 500 letters from Southwest Gym to Bryan Hall and everywhere in between. So that's the tennis, cars, vending machines, desks. Literally, nowhere was safe from our love. Each of the letters were written on one of our 4 hand-decorated pieces of stationery, and we tried to make this as gender-neutral as possible because we know that you boys need to express your love as well. Each piece of stationery has a QR code and our logo. The QR code would link you to our website, which had our mission and upcoming events, and then linked you to our Facebook page. With our Facebook page, we reached over 2,000 members, and here on our site, they can download our stationery and hear more about our upcoming events such as a love lettering party.
At this love letter writing party, we had over 20 people attending and helping us make more words of encouragement. We had cookies, drinks, tons of stationery, you name it. And we just helped others feel more uplifted.
The Delta Phi Epsilon pledges heard about what we were doing and on their own will decided to contribute over 50 letters to our letter writing cause.
The chaplain of Theta Alpha, a Christian sorority on campus, planned a love letter party for the very next night after hours, and we didn't even know. She Facebook messaged me that night and told me that it was happening the next day. Over 80 girls came and probably wrote a few letters each, so hundreds of letters were written that night. And it was funny, I was talking to her at the event, I'm like, how did you guys decide to do this? Like, I didn't even know this was going on. And she said that she was really struggling to find an event that all of her girls could do and really get excited about. And then one morning she woke up when it was crunch time and just remembered that I'd invited her to like our Facebook page. And then she just knew that this was the event for them, and they were all super stoked about writing letters.
So our movement was in progress, and it was time for us to start hearing feedback on what we were doing. Ronnie posted on our Facebook page, "I think what you guys are doing is amazing to not only coexist, but to lift others up."
Courtney, another Facebooker, said, "I just read some of your sample letters and my heart just melted. I want to do this every day. This is so cool."
Sarah from Theta Alpha contacted us via our Gmail account, and she wrote us a really loving letter. And at the bottom it said, "I just want to encourage you guys. I know you're starting, but keep going. Pursue this wholeheartedly. Each soul is encountered by the love of Christ and worth it. Thank you so much for starting this, and I cannot wait to participate."
This campaign is more than a campaign to us. It's a movement that has changed my life. It's changed it not only the way that I think and view and speak to others, but the way that I think and view myself. Coming from somebody who always found it really easy to accept other people, but very hard to accept myself, was a really good thing. And every day since this movement has started, my days have been a little bit brighter, and I wake up and smile a little bit.
I can agree with Alex. This campaign not only impacted all of us, it changed the way we work. I feel like I've been a better person after being a part of this. Letting people know out there that, hey, you may be feeling stressed, you may be feeling alone, but don't worry. You can keep up with this. You're stronger than this, and you'll fulfill yourself in the end.
Each letter that we've distributed is unique and made especially for the lucky stranger that's to come upon it. So I would like you guys to reach under your chairs and read the letters that have been distributed.
We don't have any. Come down here if you don't
You can
have
come
one.
down.
Don't be shy.
Does anyone want pretty little letters? This is A. Mine's an A.
Oh, she knows.
Actually made me feel so good.
How do you feel?
Happy. Thank you for just making me here.
Inspired.
Makes you feel worthy.
We may never know the extent to which our kind words can encourage and heal others. But that's the beauty of this movement. It's not only about us, it's about them. It's about the stressed, lonely, happy, or hurting students on this campus that will find your letters in their seats at the library, on a bench, on a picnic table, or in their classrooms. If you had the chance to brighten someone's day, would you take it?
Spread the joy, spread the love.
Spread the word.